Welcome to China Connect. We're your fun passport to China's best, living, traveling, working, and more. Dive in, explore, and discover China now. Let's go! Today, we're going to dive deep into an incredibly fascinating trend that's gaining steam in China right now: the resurgence of CCD cameras, or as they're often affectionately called, card cameras or idiot cameras. These vintage devices have been around for decades, but they're making a comeback among young people who appreciate their distinctive retro vibe. So, let's explore this intriguing phenomenon and see why this older technology is getting a new lease on life. Imagine this scene: a group of young folks hanging out by the ancient walls of the Forbidden City in Beijing, snapping away with their vintage cameras as the sun sets in the background, casting a warm glow over the vermilion walls. These cameras aren't your typical DSLRs or mirrorless models, but rather CCD cameras from 10 years ago or even older. Chen Yunqi, a college student in Beijing, proudly sports a Sony DSC-T70 she found in a second-hand market, and she's not the only one. Despite being considered outdated by many, the unique color style of these CCD cameras has struck a chord with the younger generation, and they're absolutely loving it. Chen Yunqi, for example, sees the downsides of these cameras as their greatest strengths. The small size and colorful design make them more portable and fashionable, while the lower resolution and flash dark corners create a soft, retro aesthetic that's all the rage on social media platforms like Xiaohongshu and Weibo. Even professional photographers like Kong Jian have a soft spot for these vintage gems. As a secondary camera, Kong Jian uses a Ricoh GRD4, which is known for its film-like colors. While it has its fair share of drawbacks, such as slow focusing and high noise, Kong Jian believes that the sentimental value it brings to life snapshots is more than enough to make up for those shortcomings. The trend is so hot right now that second-hand camera shops in places like Wusong Photography Equipment City in Beijing are seeing a surge in customers looking for these retro cameras. Store owner Lu noticed the uptick in popularity about a year ago when photography enthusiasts started posting portraits taken with card cameras on social media platforms like Xiaohongshu, Douyin, and Weibo. And it's not just the everyday folks who are getting in on the action, even celebrities are joining the CCD camera craze. Stars like Yang Qiangxi, Ouyang Nana, and Yu Shuxin have shared their own card camera snaps on social media, inspiring their legions of fans to follow suit. According to data from Jingdong Mall, CCD camera sales skyrocketed to 15 times their previous numbers in the first half of 2022 alone. However, not everyone is on board with the trend. Kong Jian, the professional photographer we mentioned earlier, has his concerns. He believes that the popularity of card cameras is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it shows that people are looking for more unique ways to express themselves through photography, which is a great thing. But on the other hand, there's the risk of the net celebrity effect turning these cameras into nothing more than a fleeting fad. But why exactly are young people so drawn to these older cameras? One reason is their charm. There's something special about a camera that's stood the test of time and seen countless memories captured through its lens. The nostalgia factor is also appealing. These cameras remind users of a simpler time before smartphones and social media took over our lives. Additionally, the unique look of photos taken with a CCD camera, with their grainy texture and slightly off colors, is something that can't be replicated with modern technology. Moreover, the process of using a CCD camera is an experience in itself. From loading the memory card to manually adjusting the settings, it's a more hands-on, tactile experience that can be both challenging and rewarding. This is a stark contrast to the instant gratification and ease of use provided by smartphones and modern digital cameras. So, what's the future of this retro trend? While it's impossible to predict how long it will last, it's clear that the charm of CCD cameras has struck a chord with a new generation of users who appreciate their quirks and unique aesthetics. As long as there are people who value the distinctive characteristics these cameras offer, there's a chance that they'll continue to thrive in a world dominated by cutting-edge technology. In conclusion, the retro CCD camera trend is alive and well among young people and even celebrities in China, proving that sometimes, old tech can still bring something fresh and exciting to the table. Whether you're a fan of these vintage devices or not, it's hard to deny their impact on the world of photography and their ability to inspire a whole new generation. Thanks for exploring China with us. Smash that like button, comment, and share. Subscribe for more and drop your questions or ideas below. Together, let's showcase this amazing nation. Catch you in the next video.